This is my Habby. Standard condo, clothes scattered, food wrappers here and there that didn't quite make it into the trash slot, ices half-packed or half-unpacked bags, like my backpack, always waiting and ready for the imminent breakup. It's all emblematic of a lifestyle that boldly states, hey, you know, we really value our freedom. We can leave just like that. The good life is a simple life. It doesn't take much to make a happy home. Living room, bedroom, food room, bath. That's it. Each room, 8 by 8, and ready to reconfigure on the fly. What more can you ask for? Everything else you might desire is just a click away on InVision. Snatch deals, info fun, glam fest, fast friends, pub buddies. The choices are endless. For example, if I feel the need for friendship, helper, bring up my pub buddies. There's one. Flamer Man, Johnny on the spot, ready for action in barbecuing hat and apron. Sometimes, when I'm feeling kind of down, I know I can always count on Flamer. After all, that's what friends are for. Flamer's always glad to see me, saying, hey bud, grab yourself a bud, and bingo, here comes a cold one rolling right out of my wall slot. And here come my other pub buddies, balls up and cockers rock, sliding up in their baseball caps. Yo, Vin, well, say hey. It's hard to feel out of it with friends like these. Who's playing? Balls and cockers. Incredible. What's the spread? Balls by 5. Cocker laughs. Balls will choke and croak. Flamer says, hey Vin, there's going to be some heavy grilling after the game. And hey, check out this cooker. Self-cleaning, self-serving. This scorcher will torch a side of beef faster than you can say black and twitching. I'm talking prime, primo, rare, and crispy critters, done to a T. How much, I ask. Hey, get this. Sold separately, it'd be $1,000 per view for the game, on top of $12.99 for the Flamer, and $6.99 for the ribs and beer. But for you, Vinny, right now, the whole package is only $19.99. The others chime in. Hey, that's a savings of a whole $1,000. I'm getting one of those from my dad right now. Flamer says, so Vin, what do you say? Ship it? And then, from out of nowhere, Ice butts into the picture. Right in the middle of my buddy fest, she says, Vinny, are these guys even real? Oh, don't spoil this, Ice. We were getting ready for a great game. Flamer is miffed. Okay, Vinny. Bottom line, are you buying in with us or what? Oh, I don't know, guys. I'd really like to. They turn their backs on me. I mean, my best friends, just like that. They click me off. I ask Ice, just tell me why. But she's gone too. Feeling angry and disappointed, I click around for something to distract me. Crime report. Over a montage of bullet-riddled bodies, flashing cop car lights, and live-action bad guy takedowns, a pair of male and female news things say, you've been talking, and we've been listening. So many killings, so very many killings. Every day, each and every day. Facts. You're drowning in facts. Killers. Oh, so many killers. And victims. Way too many victims. You've been talking and we've been listening. We know your mind. And we're doing something about it. Crime reporting. Crime at its very best. Star killing. Star quality. Killer entertainment. A news chopper circles a dump. Scavenger gulls take flight. An auto cop zips a body bag closed on the bruised face of a corpse. An on-the-scene news thing reports, fans were stunned to learn of the discovery of show queen's mutilated body found only minutes ago in this New Jersey landfill. More on the death of show queen after the break. Another news thing says, 358-pound woman loses 236 pounds on the pill. Here's her story. I never could have done it without Food Pass. Now I can party and binge all I want, whenever I want. So, whatever you do, don't pass up Food Pass. To order Food Pass, just say Food Pass. Use only under supervision of an auto doc. Another news thing says, medical alert, ASD. Acquired skin disease is on the rise. Infection rates are at double digits in marginal countries. World health officials warn that loss of melanin pigmentation in tropical populations is tied to increased rates of skin cancer. This news is brought to you courtesy of Body Block. Body Block is the only sunblock that automatically adjusts to changes in your skin color. To order Body Block, just say Body Block. Another news thing says, news now as it happens. A montage of urban bomb damage shows carnage on sidewalks, tube trains, sports stadiums, shopping malls. Close-ups of people in shock. Helicopters fly in low over the city. Another news thing says, with reports of growing evilist penetration in slum areas, authorities warn that things could get much worse. Men running down a street disappear around a corner. Rockets streak from a lurking drone. An auto cop says, we hunt them and we nail them. Rest assured, we're taking care of business. Another news thing says, rumors of the disappearances of thousands of people, commonly known as goners, continue to circulate the buzz zone. A distraught woman says, he just went out to walk the dog, and that was 3 weeks ago. Where are people going? Another news thing says, and reports of dog nappings are on the rise. Citizens have complained that trash are cooking pets for food. Another news story. You know what they say about the weather. Everyone talks about it, but it just keeps right on cooking. This year's record temperatures are sending people without air conditioning to the morgues in droves. My news is interrupted by a call from my boss, Vida. I hear my recorded voice say, I'm unable to take your call right now, but she overrides the message. She asks, what are you doing about Hammerman? I remind her. He's still nearly at the top of the charts. Yes, he was at the top. I come back. Yeah, just last week. He's barely slipped at all. I can't take my eyes off the woman's mouth. The crack between her lips looks like a twisted hairpin. She says, blood warrior. That broken down brute is on a fast track to the dud yard. Am I making myself clear? I start to say, you know, I've been thinking, but she changes the subject. And about Stickman. What about President Stickman? Just watch the news. Keep your eye on him. And that bull guy, too. When the bull man talks, people listen. And he's been talking way too much for our comfort level. Well, sure, I start to say. But she's clicked me off. I'm thinking, it was what, just 2 weeks ago? When he was climbing the charts, she was crazy about Hammerman. I turn to help her. Open, Hammerman. Looking at my war-torn fighter, I consider, just what do I have to work with here? Show Hammerman's weapons of choice. Anthrax, B1, ball and chain, blowtorch, boning knife, cyanide, ice pick, plutonium, piano wire, pickaxe, pliers, roadside bomb, razor, RPG, scimitar, scythe, syringe, standard mayhem accoutrements, tried and true. I mean, these things are good. They're all perfectly good. Perhaps I should consider Hammerman the character himself. Show Hammerman's traits. I go down the list. Aggressive, barbaric, bellicose, belligerent, dangerous, deadly, dogged, deceitful, evil. I consider evil. I can definitely tweak his evilness, add some depth, finesse it, look at evil in a paradoxical light, shades of evil, accentuate the extremes. How about bad evil versus good evil? Yes, work on the moral tension angle. I'm sure the consumers can handle that. They're getting more sophisticated every day. I replace simple evil with bad evil and good evil. The program returns the message, skewing error. Oh man. So, just what am I trying to accomplish here? I tell Helper to list Hammerman's goals. Oh, he only has one goal, winning. I should broaden his goals, flesh out what winning really means. Ah, victory. Everybody knows what victory is. I add victory to the list. Okay, moving along. I don't have all day for this. Besides, I need to rework the whole evilist thing. I tell Helper to open a design space for new bad guys. Okay now. Just imagining here. Letting my mind wander, seeking a muse for world-class baddies, imagining, I see something. Yes, it's coming into focus. Oh yeah, a 7-foot cyborg, 3 arms, 4 legs, a real macho machine with feminine accents, insect eyes, mascara, eyeliner, a real flesh and blood nose and mouth. Oh, succulent lips. Sweet. Fingers long, strong, and supple. Polished pearl nails, matching her lip gloss. I like it. Oh, yes, I do. A rival fit for my Hammerman. Let's make that Rivals. Helper? Clone 3 more. Now, file name. Fearsome 4-pack. No, change that. Rename file. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Even better yet. Rename file. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Oh, yes. Save it. Whoops. Program doesn't like that. System message. File lost. Note. Check for skewing error. In fact, check all skewing errors. I'm interrupted by an InVision prompt from Vita. News now. Breaking story on Stickman. A news thing says, no matter how hard the president tries to sidestep questions, the talk guys just won't leave him alone. One of them says, Mr. President, the public insecurity readings are rising. Do you know that the fear factor is 87? Stickman turns to the camera, and with that serious look he does oh so well, he says, I have a simple message for the evilists out there. You better start digging, and you better dig deep, because, believe me, we're taking care of business. I'm thinking to myself, you know, the old press is still pretty studly. Kind of reminds me of Hammerman. And that gives me an idea. I make myself a note. Look into co-branding opportunity for Hammerman with the president. I like that.